little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today is Friday, October the 11th, 2024. And here in Canada, that means that this is Thanksgiving weekend. So happy Thanksgiving, one and all. It's going to be a fun weekend. Today I've been busy with some projects. I worked on cooking a ham this morning for supper tonight. And I cooked up some scalloped potatoes as well. And here in a moment, I'm just about to put some carrots in my food processor to get them cut up. I actually have a couple of bags of carrots. We're not going to be using all of these, of course, for supper tonight. Some of these I'm going to freeze up. Some of these will be for supper tonight. So that's my next project, is to get these carrots taken care of. I also have some bread on the rise. This is actually its first rise. It has 2 more to go. Looks beautiful. Almost time to knead this down and punch this down very shortly. So it's been busy this morning, but it's been fun. And I'm trying to get all of my heavy work done this morning, so this afternoon will be a whole lot lighter. Gerald actually gets off work early today, which is really nice. He'll be getting off work at 1:30 today, so that'll be nice to have him home, and he'll be home for the weekend. It'll be a long weekend for him, but it'll be a lot of fun. I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and I hope that you join us this weekend. I'm going to my dad's tomorrow, and on Sunday, my daughter Stacy is coming over here, and we're going to have a small Thanksgiving dinner together. Just Gerald, Stacy, Joshua, and I, but it's going to be a good time. We're all very happy that you're here. Here's my ham. It's all cut up. Well, it's all cooked up. I cut it up into 3 pieces there, but I'm going to cut it up into some smaller pieces for serving, of course. I didn't do anything fancy with my ham this year. I just cooked it up in some water, but that was just simple. I needed something simple for today, so that's how I cooked up my ham this year. My scalloped potatoes are all cooked up. I just cook them in a basic way, nothing too fancy for today. I've got some onions, some milk and water, and some potatoes. Maybe I'll stir that up so you can get a nicer look at it. There, that looks a little bit better. And that's what we're having with our supper tonight, with the ham and the carrots too. I just finished peeling and putting my carrots through the food processor, and there's the food processor right there. All of the carrots are done, but the food processor does a wonderful job slicing up the carrots. I'll show you. And it only took seconds. It just took seconds, so it's nice. It didn't take long at all. I think that what I'm going to do is cook extra carrots to take to my dad and stepmother's house, and enough for the weekend as well. So this is going to be handy. My bread dough is on its second rise. It's going to take an hour and a half, I'd say, before it doubles in size. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. But I think today I'm going to make mostly rolls with this. Rolls will taste nice with Thanksgiving dinner. I just started my very last big cooking project for today, and it's actually in this pot here. I'm just going to turn it down a tiny little bit. What I have in here are some sweet potatoes. Whoop. I'm making a sweet potato casserole to take with me tomorrow, and in this pot here, the carrots are all cooked. I'm just letting them cool down a little bit. And I'll take you over to my bread and my rolls just to show you how they're making out. They're doing very well, as you can see, on their second rise. And I have the pans right there for me to put the rolls in. There's my non-stick cooking spray. But if I have so much dough in here that there's extra dough, then I'll just pull out one of my small bread pans. But I want to fill up both of those pans there with rolls today. Gerald just got home from work, and guess what he brought home with him? A lot of you can probably guess. There's some Tim Horton coffees. And for this time of the day, because it's the early afternoon, we usually get decaf coffee. In the mornings we get regular, except for Josh. He gets decaf all the time. But in the afternoons we have decaf Tim Horton coffees. So this is wonderful. And he also brought something else too. 6 donuts. Do you want to see inside the box? We have 3 honey crullers and 3 apple fritters. That'll last us the whole weekend. Well, this is exciting. It's so good to have Gerald home. My sweet potatoes are all cooked and I've let them cool down a bit, and so now they are mashed. They're still a little bit warm, so I'm going to let them cool down just a little bit longer before I add them to the bowl with the sugar and the eggs, etc., etc. My sweet potato casserole is all done and it looks pretty good. So let's see how the rolls are doing. They should be doubled in size by now, I suspect. Oh, yep, those look really good. Let's take a look at this side. Those look really good. Now let's take a look at the bread. Yes, these are all ready. These are all ready to go in the oven. I just took the bread out of the oven. And I'm happy with how it turned out. Or I guess I should say the rolls. The rolls turned out good. The bread turned out great. And I'm happy that we can have them for Thanksgiving. That's great. It's been a good, productive day. It's supper time, and this is where the microwave definitely comes in handy. I have everything all heated up, and the rolls that I made, they're all set and ready to go to have with our supper. And it's been really nice to have you with me today to keep me company, as I was quite busy. And if you want to come along again tomorrow, that would be great. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, wakey wakey. This is your wake up call. Here's some coffee. If you guys want some coffee, let me know. I can give you some. It is Saturday, October the 12th, 2024, and we're just about to get ready to go to my dad and stepmother's for our Thanksgiving dinner. They're having their Thanksgiving dinner at about lunchtime, so we're heading there this morning. Just trying to finish this up. Look at my vintage mug. Yes, so I'm just finishing up my coffee, and then I'll show you what we're taking to my dad's to contribute to the meal. We are taking a sweet potato casserole, some rolls that I made yesterday, and the carrots. I have some carrots there, and this is the microwave container that I'm taking so I can heat this up. Joshua really wanted to contribute to the meal, so he bought this blueberry pie. Looks very nice. And he bought this A&W root beer. I also have an assortment of squares that I bought from my friend Ruth's bake sale. Every few months, Ruth has a bake sale, and the money goes towards a good cause. It goes to help the less fortunate in Dominican Republic, to buy medical needs and medicines and things. So I like to support Ruth at her bake sales. So I had picked up a nice assortment of squares. Actually, I picked up 2 because Gerald wanted one for our household over Thanksgiving as well. But I'm taking one to my dad's, and it's actually at Stacy's. She had put it in her freezer for me. But when we go pick Stacy up here in a few minutes to head out to my dad's, then we'll pick that container of squares up as well. morning. It's the very next day. Today is Sunday, October 13th, 2024, and I've been very, very busy. It's been a fun busy getting ready for our Thanksgiving dinner. Stacy will be coming over about lunchtime, and I've had the turkey in the oven since 6 o'clock this morning. I also made an apple salad, and in that pot right there, I have some potatoes peeled. So we have quite a few things already on the go, and I'll show you my really nice Thanksgiving platter here. There's a turkey on the Thanksgiving platter, and this platter was given to me as a gift by Gerald's mother quite a few years ago, and I treasure it, and it's wonderful for Thanksgiving Day. So we're using this today, and I'll show you some of our fall plates. Well, these are dessert plates here that we're going to be using. Very pretty, suitable for Thanksgiving. And I didn't have any orange cups in my tote where I keep all my paper plates, my seasonal paper plates, but these yellow ones should be okay. And on this side of the platter, we have some bigger paper plates, quite fancy. But this will be what we have our Thanksgiving dinner on. Oh yes, I might as well show you these napkins too. We have some really nice autumn, fall napkins. A couple brand new packages there. And they're very festive for today's occasion. In the back there, in front of my bread machine, I have a few boxes of the stovetop stuffing. And I'm making quite a bit of that because we want to have enough for today's dinner, but also for some leftovers. I'm going to be sending some leftovers home with Stacy so she can have some leftovers too, so she won't have to cook so much over the next couple days. So there's lots of stovetop stuffing, and I have some cooked squash that I took out of the freezer. So I'm going to warm this up in the microwave, and that'll go with today's dinner as well. It's going to be a fun day. The turkey is almost done, and when it's ready, I'll take it out and put it on this platter here so Gerald can carve the turkey for me. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to start cooking up the stovetop stuffing boxes. I have quite a few that we're going to cook up today. And in the back there, I have the burner on because I'm cooking up the potatoes. We're going to have some mashed potatoes. And with those mashed potatoes, we're going to have some really nice gravy. I have about 3 packets of this gravy here that we're going to have on our mashed potatoes and turkey. So it'll taste really, really good. And I would like to also mention, now that we're in the month of October, it is actually starting to get chilly here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. So much so that a few days ago, my daughter Stacy turned the heaters on in her apartment. And Joshua had actually a couple days ago turned the heater on in his room, closed the window and turned the heat on in his room because he was getting chilly. And my dad and stepmother had lit their wood stove for the first time this season because it was getting chilly, and they did that a couple of days ago just to take the chill off. So it's that time of the year when it's getting chillier and chillier outside. And in saying all that, I wanted to show you where I have some pop that we're going to have for our Thanksgiving dinner here. I don't have it in my fridge. It's actually outside getting nice and cold. I'll show you. Stacy's here, and she is actually helping me with the stovetop stuffing. We have this big pot here set up for that. I have my gravy in the back. And my potatoes, the water is bubbling, so I better just check on that. But all is going well. We're making very, very good progress. and everybody's having their dinner right now. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and I will show you my dinner plate here. I have a little bit of everything on this plate. Plus, I want to have one of these rolls. My stepmother actually sent us home with some rolls, so I'm going to have one of these. And we have a couple different kinds of cheese. And that's what we have them on, this nice vintage plate. So I'm going to help myself to this. Probably grab some root beer and then just settle in and have my dinner. Stacy brought in some of her homemade cranberry sauce. She took some of this to my dad's house yesterday and everybody loves it. So I'm gonna have a little bit of this today, and I'm gonna just settle down and have my dinner with my family and my friends. We have another day. We have tomorrow. We're gonna be having Thanksgiving dinner leftovers and some ham and a whole bunch of things. Our Thanksgiving weekend isn't over yet, so if you want, please join us tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning! It's another morning, but today is special because here in Canada, it is Thanksgiving Day. It is Monday, October the 14th, 2024. And the past few days, I've been so busy in the kitchen cooking and making salads and things. I've been just very, very busy, but not today. Today, I don't have to do any cooking. I don't have to do any work in the kitchen. So far, I've been in my living room here just relaxing. It is so nice to relax. And today, any meals that we need will end up in the microwave, just heating them up. So it's a very, very easy day. I'll be coasting, just relaxing and being very chill today on Thanksgiving Day. And I'll give you a little bit of a background. I did a little bit of looking up some research on Thanksgiving Day here that I thought you might be interested in. It says Thanksgiving Day in Canada is the second Monday of October since 1957. And for those who are not Canadians, you probably wouldn't be familiar with Thanksgiving being in October for us, but I just found some information that you might find useful. For us here in Canada, because it's like a long weekend for us, it gives us a chance, it gives people a chance to give thanks for the harvest and other good things that have happened in the past and things that have happened in the present. And also because it's a long weekend, a lot of people use this time to travel and visit family, friends, loved ones that they don't usually get to see very often during the year. So, and as for us, as you know, we went to my dad's, so we used this weekend as a really nice family time, just stretching out the holiday over the whole entire weekend. It's really nice and it's very, very special. So that's one of the things that we have here in Canada for Thanksgiving. And many people in Canada have the day off. Some people work, but most people don't have to work on the Thanksgiving weekend. So it makes it a very, very special weekend and a very, very fun weekend as well. And today, what plans do I have for today? Well, so far, Joshua, Gerald, and I, we've been watching Mr. Bean, and we've been watching YouTube. Gerald really likes Tears for Fears, the band Tears for Fears. And I bought this CD for Gerald for our wedding anniversary, our 34th wedding anniversary. That was September 29th. So this CD is quite new for Gerald. He's been enjoying it. And we've been watching their videos and stuff on YouTube today as well. So it's been very relaxing, very chill. And what else have I been doing? Well, I've been reading. I've been reading from my preserving book. This is a new one. Actually, Gerald gave me this for our wedding anniversary. I've been having fun going through all the different recipes. It's a fairly thick book, so I'm enjoying it very much. And I also have some other books I've been looking at and studying. And there's one more that I want to show you. I've been having fun. Today's been a good reading day. I've been just leaning back here, leaning back on my couch there. See in the corner, my pillows. I've been leaning back and just relaxing, reading and watching YouTube, listening to music, laughing at Mr. Bean. Oh, and I've got this here. I should show you. I've got some ginger ale. And there's a smiley face for all of you for today. It's been a good day, my friends. It's been wonderful, and it's been wonderful having you join us this whole entire family weekend. It's been wonderful. On Thanksgiving Day, it always has a tendency to give me time and a chance just to ponder and be very thankful. So I'd like to share with you some of the things that I'm thankful for, especially this past year. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to God, because He has been such a stable, steady friend to me. Anytime this past year where we've gone through good times and bad times, I've known that I've always been able to turn to God in prayer and just seek His strength and comfort through the good times and the bad. He's been a steady, He's been stable, He's a comfort, and He's my friend, really. He's my friend. So I want to just take the time right now to thank God for everything that He's done for me and for my family this year. Something else that I am thankful for, and that is my family. I'm thankful for Gerald, Stacy, and Joshua, and all of the rest of my family and my friends. And I am very thankful for all of you as well. You guys have been wonderful, my special subscribers, my special viewers. And on behalf of Gerald, Stacy, Joshua, and I, we want to say a big thank you to all of you for all of your support with our channel and your friendly, wonderful comments and gifts and surprises through our P.O. box. And just commenting even on Michelle the Introvert Facebook is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you all so very much for all your support and your kindness. We really, really appreciate each and every one of you, and you are all a treasure to us. So happy Thanksgiving Day to my fellow Canadians and the United States. You'll be having your Thanksgiving next month. That's coming up pretty fast, isn't it? So I wish you an early, happy Thanksgiving Day. And I just thank you again for everything you've done, my friends. And if you like this vlog, please give us the YouTube Thanksgiving thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And we have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned. And we'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.